thing too is like my brother. It's just me and technically it's me and my mom and my brother. And my brother was just like, I always knew. And I was
How
like,
could you not know? I mean,
right.
I don't like stereotypes, but you know, some people fit the stereotypes, so the
Sure.
stereotypes wouldn't exist.
Yeah. I mean,
Right.
I try, of course, like, there's a whole bunch of, like, suppression and, like, all this stuff when you're young. But, you know, when my brother's like, why is there a naked dude on the computer in this file that was erased and when it was downloaded, and you know, and I was like, why are you going through the recycling bin, first of all? But I was like, I don't know, I was like, oh, I thought it was a girl porn, or I don't even know, I made up some stupid lie, you know, just like, I don't know, I thought it was something else, you know, even though it's like big dick white dude or something, I don't even know, it's like something stupid, right? And so it was just,
I didn't get into porn until I was 21. I didn't get into sex until 27. And you don't know repression until you don't have your awakening until you're almost 30.
That is pretty late. I mean, I think I was probably like 14 or 15 when I was like experimenting, and it was just like, but at the same time, I didn't even know what was happening. I just knew that I wanted to, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's, so when you, wow. That's...
So up until I was 27, I had the sex life of a 5-year-old. Not the kind Epstein was near, but the kind you would see like at a playground.
Sure.
Not that we're looking. And it's like, I had to watch a lot of HBO and Showtime.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I think the first show I ever watched, that was not a good thing. Queer as Folk.
Oh, God.
And it's a great TV show. It's that you're supposed to like wade into sex. You don't just jump in the dark Shark Tank that 50 feet or first. It's like going from basically my environment was like the asexual part. Like nobody's interested in sex. No one talks about it. They were doing it, but it was like everyone was asexual. Like no conversation, no sex ed. They thought if you talk about it, you'll do it. Of course, they never let me alone with anybody, so...
Yeah.
I've never dated or anything.
Never?
Never. My family wouldn't.
Jesus. That is very...
I used to have the personality of Homer Simpson, where he freaks out when he's alone with someone on an elevator. That's the environment I was raised.
Whoa.
Like, they suppress everything. I did not watch any movies, television, radio, nothing.
I mean, it's so interesting, like, how we talk about cultures and the way that, like, some cultures, maybe, like, religious culture, like Christianity and all this stuff, they talk about how, like, oh, Sharia law, and, like, you know, like, the way that they address other sort of religious cultures and be like, oh, you're wearing your burqa, you know, like all that stuff, and it's like, but you kind of oppress people the same way, just in your own way. Like, you might not be, you know, bowing and praying every 5 hours or whatever it is, but you're still kind of like doing stuff to like oppress people.
I was raised in an extremely homophobic, queerphobic. I mean, it was so bad, it was never discussed, which I think is a hate crime. Erasing people, their history, and their existence is a hate crime. Whether or not it was intentional, that's really up to the people.
Yeah, I mean, how can it not be? I
was, 25 when I watched my first gay movie.
Which one was it?
Brokeback Mountain. And of course, my sister said, "What the heck are you watching?" Of course, she came in during the tent.
During what? During the tent?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I remember going to watch that film, and that's the thing too, is because I remember I was so like I was in Texas, right? That's where I was born and raised, in my little bubble or whatever. And then from one bubble, which was there in South Texas, where it was predominantly Hispanic culture, not a lot of gay stuff, you know, happening. I was very unfamiliar with gay culture and all this stuff. And then from there, I went to Idaho, and I lived in Idaho for 2 years, I believe. And while I was there, of course, you get like the exact opposite of Texas. You know, you get Mormons, conservative, you know, like all these sort of like other oppressive people. And so I was just like in another bubble there.